Peace, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I'm getting ready to bring you guys a collective reading for my Geminis. All right, so this is going to be an energy update for you all. If your sun, moon, or rising is in Gemini, you are welcome here. If you are a Gemini lover, you are welcome here. Of course, you guys just make sure you're in a positive mindset. You're balancing your heart chakra, and you are ready to receive this message my spirit guides have for you tonight. All right, I pick up on past, present, future energy. So at any time, this could be your message. All right. Now, if it, I ain't gonna say if it doesn't resonate, because like I said, anytime it could be your message. But if it doesn't fit right now, don't force it. All right. You take what you need, you leave what you don't need. Stay in a positive mindset, you guys. Definitely, because someone that's viewing this video may need this message. It may be somebody's full story, may not be all of yours, but somebody can definitely connect to it completely, entirely. All right. So your energy is very important because it's very fluid, and we pick up on it. Not just me, but my viewers as well. Now I want to set my intention so we can all be on the same page energetically here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for Gemini. Thank you so much for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and for closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies being projected towards me. Thank you so much for using me as the messenger, and so it is. I ask that you close all doors of communication as well to anyone who is not in alignment with me or my community, and so it is. All right, so I'm gonna jump right in, y'all. Let me get some of my cards, split the deck just a little bit here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Go over to my Instagram and follow me there. I do post videos that I don't post to YouTube there. Pretty much twin flame videos. I might do one tonight. What time is it? I don't know. Depends on what time I finish with this one, right? But yeah, definitely support me there, you guys. I definitely appreciate you all and all the energy you are putting into me. This is why I keep constantly putting my energy back into you guys in this way. Thank you. So your person needs to, hold on, not your person, honey. Hold on, let me start over. So I may say it's your person's energy, but it might be your energy. Flip the roles as you see fits. All right. So I'm gonna read this off as if I'm speaking directly to you. Okay. Again, cross watcher, you take it as if I'm speaking to you too. Now, there needs to be some rest and rejuvenation here. This card is in the reverse. So pretty much that's just saying that someone needs to take some time to do some meditation and focusing their energy on what to do when it comes to this door to romance. Okay, because there's no balance energetically here. All right. This door to romance is open so that you'll be able to take action. All right, Gemini. Wow. Let me tell you, Spirit speaks so clear. Sometimes it be mind blowing. It's like, look, check this out. This is what you need to do, right? And it really just has a lot to do with, the reason why you can't take this action here is because you got so much going on around you. It's like always something to do, something that always requires your attention. Okay, now you got to allow yourself the time to sit down, breathe, meditate. Okay, because that's needed. You got to put some time into yourself, is what Spirit is saying, so that you can get the answers that you need, right? It's time for you to go within, all right? So that you can get the answers that you need when it comes to this door to romance that's open for you right now. Okay, so this door to romance is all about love, right? Now, let's see what this is referencing. I'm going to use my Light Seer's Tarot and my traditional tarot to do this reading, and whatever other card Spirit tells me to pull. Yeah, look at this. Off the back, Two of Cups. So, this is about a partnership. All right, or someone you have a very close bond with here. Okay, you have a very strong connection with this person. Thank you. There was some type of imbalance that could have took place between you and this person. I have a King of Wands here, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse, and a Page of Cups. Now, check this out, right? Energy is energy. So even though it might be a masculine on this card and say you're feminine, you're possessing that masculine energy. But like I said, take in, you flip these roles how you see fit. You put yourself in here the way that you need to, but don't force yourself to fit, right? Now, I have my Knight of Wands here that's in a reverse position. But let me see, these two, the Knight and the Queen. Let me tell y'all, y'all both mirroring each other energy. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all mirroring each other energy. All right, so my Knight of Wands, if you're the masculine energy here, you are either being reckless in your energy. You're doing some stuff that's just like reckless. Just put it that way. Running from commitment. It's not really stable, right, when it comes to relationships. My Queen of Wands here in the reverse is probably, So, you're connected to someone who is demanding, is what Spirit is saying. Wow. This person is demanding or very revengeful here. Now, this is why you're arrogant, or you are reckless in your energy here, or you're running from this situation, or you're running from something, some type of commitment here. Now you have this idea, and the thing is, it's like you're keeping this idea a secret. This is very interesting here. I wasn't expecting this. Thank you. Tell me more, Spirit. As I keep pulling these cards, it's going to start making sense. Now, what is this idea here? Someone is very immature, okay, when it comes to expressing emotions of some sort. But however, there's a secret that's being kept. Tell us about this. All right, so I have a Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. What the freak, y'all? Gemini. It's a lot of energy jumping up in this reading. All right, so this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse is someone who's selfish, who's shallow, all right? And they're just completely self-absorbed, pretty much, right? Completely. Gold digger, whatever. They just be in relationships for the wrong reasons. It's usually about what they can get, all right? But however, it's two feminine energies that are showing up, okay? And I need to know about these two. So I'm going to pull this to the side. But hold on. Let Spirit continue to tell us about this idea. Thank you. All right. So Knight of Cups. You're coming in as a Knight of Cups. You're going to either send out a text message or invitation, or your person is. You want to be able to start giving to something or someone, right? You want to start being very generous and supportive, especially when it comes to relationships. Spirit is saying you have options. That's what it is. You have quite a few options here. Thank you. Now, you're overwhelmed, okay? So you're probably a little anxious about this offer or whatever it is that you're trying to be more supportive in. Thank you. Oh, when it comes to a Queen of Cups, this is another person. This is feminine energy number 3. Alright, so either this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles could be possessing both of these energies as being selfish and demanding, or this is two different feminine energies here that you're attached to that are low vibrational. And then you have this Queen of Cups here who is high vibrational feminine. Okay, this Queen of Cups in the upright is someone who's compassionate. So you're overwhelmed when it comes to you giving to this person in some kind of way, because there's an unfair power dynamics. I couldn't even get it out. An unfair power dynamic. Why can't I get it out? Unfair power dynamics in this particular connection here. This is why Spirit says it's time for you to go within and withdraw your energy, because you have to really be able to make some choices here, and you're not tapping into your intuition. This is about partnerships. Definitely strong connections. You're looking, or you want something that's balanced and equal, right? But there's some codependencies going on here. Okay, now a lot of this, again, I said it, I spoke it already, it's about the codependencies. Okay, so you do some things, or your person, flip the roles, but you do some things where it's more about your own personal gain. But however, you don't really see the purpose sometimes, or you're confused when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, or even making a decision, right? This is why you avoid to do it. You avoid to make those decisions because of confusion, or some type of, having a chaotic love life here. Now, there's a decision, like I said, that you need to make, but you have options. And you usually make these decisions based off of lust or infatuation, right? You're juggling, or your person is. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna speak it as if the cards, the way I'm seeing them, as if I'm speaking it directly to you. But if you're feminine, flip it. Now, you're juggling, and this is what's creating the imbalance. Really, it's just saying, you're neglecting love. Okay, the Ace of Wands, or you're neglecting a person or a partner, is in a reverse. This is what's causing the delays, is because you're juggling. You have a lot of love affairs, and there's short-term love affairs on top of that, and there's some tension. So I'm definitely going to I can pick that up. There's some disputes, okay, and there's some conflicts that are taking place within your situation right now. I got this Knight of Swords here in the reverse. So again, this is masculine energy. Okay, so I feel like I could be talking to a masculine person, right now. But however, the Knight of Swords in the reverse is someone who's very selfish here. Okay, and they have low standards when it comes to relationships, period. Or, just basically it's like you ain't setting no bar, no expectations or nothing. This is what it is right here, right? The Knight of Swords can also be very manipulative here. But it's a lot of conflict that's going on, or some type of disputes that's happening here. Now, you probably feel like love is bullshit, or at some point you lost hope when it comes to relationships. All right, because it's a burden. All right, so you've been connected to some people where it started to feel like having a relationship was an obligation here. It burns you out. All right, it creates a lot of stress in your life. That's where majority of your issues are coming from. Is because of your connections here, right? So it could feel like love is a burden, or it's just another responsibility. That's why you are non-committal, or your person is non-committal. Okay, now thank you. All right, so I got 3 cards that just flew out. Now, Knight of Swords is here. You're moving quickly towards doing something. All right, so it's like you don't really care what these challenges are. You're just ready to be over it here. You're ready to just overcome whatever it is, because you got some goals. Okay, so you could be very direct or impatient with something here. Now, you've been averting some disaster or delaying the inevitable when it comes to this situation. And it really has a lot to do with leaving some weak connections behind, because you have someone here that you're connected to, that you have a very strong connection, a very strong bond with, right? So a lot of this has to do with you needing to leave some situations behind that aren't serving you in your higher purpose here. Now, I have a Queen of Swords here in a reverse position. Now, this person is very emotional, and probably can come across being very cold in their energy and very direct in their communication, but it's more like reckless, with their mouth here. Now, you're trying to cope. You're learning how to cope with whatever is taking place, or whatever happened with that person. That situation was very toxic, and very manipulative. Okay, so you were definitely at a breaking point when you hit to that situation. Whoever that Queen of Swords is here, yeah, that puts you at a breaking point, and you don't trust that person, and you don't really trust people. Period. That's where the anxiety comes in. That and it causes you to avoid looking at the problems and facing them, averting disaster, right? But you are beginning to cope with the fact that you were connected with a situation here that didn't serve you. It caused a lot of fear and anxiety, and you're trying to recover. Now, you could be getting help um, with dealing with your emotions, or balancing out some of your energies from someone, right? Could be from this person you have a strong bond with. But that situation that you had going on there really is what put you in this hangman energy. So the hangman is just someone who waits, very uncertain, very indecisive, and do a lot of stalling, honey, because they don't know what action to take. So you take a lot of time to do some self-reflection, especially when it comes to this third-party situation, and then this Ten of Pentacles. So you stuck in this thing, this energy where it's like, shit, I'm connected to somebody that I can have everything, my wish fulfillment, but then I have this third-party situation. So that's three women, right? That's three feminine energies that are coming in. But then I got this third-party situation here. What to do, what to do, what to do. What to do, what to do, what to do. What decision do I make? This person here will lead me to my legacy. This will be stability. This will be goals paying off, especially financial goals that you have for yourself, where you guys will be able to both meet, where you'll be able to have a lot of luck. That's what's coming to me. Luck, abundance. Okay. But then you got this third party situation here, which will bring disharmony and a disconnect between you and your person. All right. Five of Cups. You're definitely unhappy because the situation is not turning out how you expected. But you gotta take a more positive perspective about it and don't dwell on the negative, is what Spirit is saying, because you experienced a lot of loss and a lot of grief and a lot of disappointment. Point blank, right? That's why you are non-committal, right? You gotta accept your past so that you can move on and heal from it. Ace of Swords is in the reverse too on top of that. So this is where the confusion comes in. And I'm getting like a lot of miscommunication because you have a hard time expressing yourself honestly and openly. Where there needs to be a discussion, that it needs to be a discussion. It has to be had. Okay, so Spirit is saying you got to see through these lies here. Illusions, all right, because that's what keeps you stuck, indecisive in hangman period. In a hangman period, or even just feeling selfish, or just that low vibrational energy here. I got the Emperor in a reverse, so again, that's still like stubborn energy, very rigid. The Emperor in the reverse is someone who's just, they're not really disciplined or structured, things like that, right? But it's like there's going to be some sudden changes, all right? But I need to look into that and get an elaboration on here. Got it. You got some doubt about it. It's a lot of self-doubt. This is about your own ability to be committed. That's what it's about. It's like, will you be able to now, at this moment, lead as a partner, where you won't fail your person by making bad choices, right? Now, when I have my Ten of Swords in the reverse, this card in the upright position usually speaks of failure or some type of breakup or separation. But what's happening is improvements that are going to take place, like your healing. Okay, you survived, is what Spirit is saying. You survived a lot of hardship, a lot of losses here. And you will heal, right? The lessons have to be learned. You want to fix this relationship with this Queen of Cups in the upright. This one energy here that is your person. That's the person you have a strong connection with here. Okay, so you want to fix that. Now, you have to take this time to reflect and really evaluate your own actions, is what Spirit is saying, and make some adjustments. That's why you have to go into this rest and rejuvenation energy. Wow. Now I have the Hermit in reverse. So either, again, you are single, but you're ready to come out of that energy. Okay, now, but at the same time, it's just like maybe you don't feel like you can handle or you're ready, because I have a page here. So the Page of Pentacles is someone who they're just immature in their energy, just put it that way. Sometimes they don't make the best decisions here, and it can be very irresponsible when it comes to matters of this nature here. Okay, so you get distracted really easy, especially when it's like a new person that comes along that sparks your interest here. That's what also makes you very non-committal. So a lot of this just really has to do with, wow, it's a lot to do with your own self-doubt or your person's own self-doubt. Okay, like just not really confident. That's the word. But you also know, Gemini, or your person knows that when you're in this isolation here, you feel distant from your person. You feel distant from them. It's like this is forced. Why? Why do you put this separation between you and your person? So I'm gonna find that out here. Now, don't feel defeated, because you go into this defensive energy here. You want freedom. You want to be able to be free. You don't feel like, you don't want to have those type of worries, is what I'm saying. This is why you've been very distracted or non-committal. All right, you don't want to feel tied down or like someone's forcing you to do something here. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to make some changes, because this is about your new beginning. This is about your wish fulfillment here. The door is open for you, and you have someone here that's your person that you've encountered. All right, so take a risk. It's time for you to take a risk, because it has to be some justice that's served within this connection, because there's been an injustice. It's time for you to treat your person fairly. You don't want to move on from them. You can't let this person go. Anyway, you having a difficult, you try to disconnect yourself from this person, and you can't. And the reason why Spirit is saying is because this is the Lover's card. This is your person. This is a Twin Flames card. And this also is a card that represents Gemini. This person that you found is your person. All right, they're your higher level soulmate. This is the person that the divine has made just for you, pretty much. This card also represents two people coming together to join into marriage. So you see this person as someone as the end all be all. Okay, this is your partner for life, for real. This is union here. But you don't want to let that go. But even though you have this imbalance in this connection and you have a lot of options and you have commitment issues, you still see this person as someone who you have a very strong bond with, and you want them there in your life. I'm talking about long term. You're releasing. So you're going to actually literally, Gemini, you're going to gain control of yourself, of your love life, all of that. You're reclaiming your own power here. You will get to that energy if you probably may feel or your person, but yeah, card represents independence when it's in the reverse. So you're releasing codependencies so that you're able to move forward into the lover status. So you're making a decision, and that could be what the secret is that you're not telling your person that you are trying to work on changing some things within your own life here. All right, now I do have the 9 of Wands as well. So Spirit is saying you're so close. You're so close to success. You just probably don't even realize it. And it all takes what? Hope. And this is what it seems like, that hope is still there, where you just, despite whatever the adversities are, it's like it's still a part of you that still has hope. Yep, 3 of Swords in the reverse position. Wow. This card speaks of recovery, reconciliations, being able to move on after all of the pain that you experienced, right? You guys probably went through some type of disconnect or breakup or separation where you guys have someone withdrew their energy from this connection, or you both did, right? So there has been definitely a separation between you two. You could be in communication, but it's still something that's blocking you from being able to move forward within this connection. But this 3 of Swords card is really representing you moving on after the pain on your person. All of that stubborn energy and being defensive, you're now realizing that, you got to put in some work here. You have to improve, right? And make some sacrifices so that you two can come together as the lovers. Because you got to get here. But in order to get here, the end all be all, you still have to work on the connection. And you realizing that, right? 2 of Wands. Basically, it's saying that you're making some plans for the future here. And you do want to make some progress. So what's part of your plans and the decision that you are going to make, or your person will make, will lead them to stepping outside of that comfort zone of what they're used to, being in this box here that they created for themselves to protect themselves from being hurt, or you protecting yourself from being hurt here, or having any more failed plans, especially when it comes to love, is the 10 of Cups. So this is part of your plans. This is part of your wish fulfillment. You're planning to commit. But like I said, this is something that leads to some long-term goals, right? Now, if you're uncertain, this is your wish fulfillment. This is happiness. This connection is fulfillment. Emotional stability is balanced, where you'll be able to have a happy, secure home, right? No domestic conflicts, no meddling relatives, no external factors playing a role in this situation. Okay, now you're gonna walk away, or your person will walk away and release the shit that no longer serves them. But the thing is, it's like, even though you guys, or whatever, flip it, are moving slow and very steady here, you're patient, And this is a part of your goal, so you definitely want to be able to work at it efficiently, and that's what you're doing. That's why you're moving so slow. But you gotta, wow, you can't procrastinate. That's what Spirit saying. You can't procrastinate. That's what's happening. You're procrastinating. You're delaying the inevitable. You still have to put in the energy. You still have to put in the work in order to form that end-all be-all goal that you have with this person here. You can't neglect them, or you can't breadcrumb them, or you can't do that. And when I say breadcrumb, it's like you give just enough to keep them there, but not enough to solidify the connection. Now, the Four Swords card is saying here, again, recovery. You guys will recover from this. There will be an awakening period. With you, Gemini, or with your person. You guys have, again, been single for a very long time. It seems like I'm picking up too as well. Just been really taking a break from relationships. Let's put it that way. Now, thank you. What the problem is, it's a lot of limiting self-beliefs. Okay, that's what prevents you or your person from moving forward, right? That's what I was saying, Gemini. This is really all about your codependencies. Your own fears. Whatever it is that makes you feel anxious, which is your self-doubt, your own self-doubt. And these limiting self-beliefs, it all leads to this Ten of Cups in the reverse. So you've been seeking your own happiness. You've been disconnected and you've been disengaged from your person. And you're having a hard time communicating honestly, right? But you've also had some trouble when it comes to people or someone that you have kids by. There's a lot of disharmony. That situation, those situations did not go the way you expected it to. They weren't harmonious. Just put it that way. Okay? Now, and it left you feeling defeated. So you've been focusing entirely on mastering some skills, whether it be focusing on work or trying to apply yourself to gaining some strength. Thank you, Spirit. You've been trying to apply yourself to gaining some strength to be able to go towards this Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, this Queen of Wands in reverse, again, is very low in their confidence and demanding. Revengeful as well is what I'm getting. You're trying to gain some strength. You're trying to gain this strength. Wow. Because you're ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're ready to create a stable foundation for yourself, right? With this Queen of Cups, with your person. So whatever it is, you're trying to gain some confidence here to take action or to say what you need to say to this temperamental feminine energy I got here. Yep, third party situation. Again. You no longer want to, it's either like you feel like you're going to have some type of missed opportunity if you continue to be in this hangman energy. Okay. The hangman, like I said, is just someone who lacks commitment, or they could be selfish, and it kind of makes it hard for them to move forward. Just resisting a new way of thinking, a new way of being, just changes, period. Just resisting it, having a bunch of stuck energy, and it has a lot to do with people and circumstances here, right? But You know you'll miss an opportunity. This is why you want to bring harmony to your person. This is why you're going to make some type of offer here. Now, what is this about? What is this offer? You can't cling to past and outdated habits and customs, Gemini, or that's for your person. But you've been putting on a blindfold for way too long, is what Spirit is saying. You've been trying to avoid making this decision. You think that it'll be a negative consequence if you do it now. But you need to reevaluate. Rest and rejuvenation in reverse, right? That needs to go here. So you can tap into your intuition. But you need to reevaluate what's important to you and come to the realization of that, okay? Those external factors won't bring you the happiness that you seek, because you still feel like you're missing something, like something's incomplete here. All right, if you don't take action, or if you don't move forward, okay, you should really consider what the next step is going to be. You could be rushing in, or you probably rush in a lot of times without having a clear plan, and that makes you feel like you encounter setbacks. You're disappointed. You are, but you're resilient. Okay. You had a setback. Something set you back. That's what also keeps you in this energy of being disappointed and dwelling on the past and not being able to move forward. All right, so you probably don't even want people or someone, or even your person, so whoever it is, you may not even want them to know that you made the wrong decision. But you got to open up and get some type of support here so that you can be able to move forward. Spirit saying, don't be the drama king. Have some hope. You endured a lot of challenges. And yeah, they did hold you back, right? But you got to remember, you're always connected to a source here. Anything's possible. Keep your hope. Don't be out worrying, stressing about what's happening in your life here. Don't be in a state of depression. Stop worrying excessively over situations here, because your fear is what keeps you from being able to operate in your fullest potential. All right, sit there and show your commitment is what Spirit is saying. You got to show your commitment towards whatever it is that you dream of, whatever it is that your wishes are. Like if it's something dealing with work, if it's something dealing with this love connection here, you want rewards and gains. Okay, so show commitment towards that so that you can get to that completion, so you can reach those milestones. If you don't do that, you're here in the world in reverse, still not taking steps or actions to complete that. Delays, right? Take action is what Spirit is saying. Don't allow fear and anxiety to cause you to withdraw your energy, or negativity to keep you stuck. Okay, so you get so overwhelmed that you can't even see what to do. Like it just messes with your mental state is what Spirit is saying. You gotta find the mental strength to come out of that. Okay, because yeah, you be stuck. You're stuck. You just like, shit, should I try to work on this or just walk away? Or should I just try one more time? What do I need to do here? You want your 10 of Pentacles. This is what you want. This is what the universe is trying to give you, Gemini. This is the door is open for you for this. And this is why Spirit is saying take action. This is your sign if you've been looking for a sign. The 10 of Pentacles talks about your legacies, your roots, your money, being financially stable. This is a positive sign, honey. This is when you reach a point of completion in your life. And this is you actually taking action towards your person, the one that you have this strong bond with, put you on the path of your divine life purpose. Wow. This Hermit. Do some soul searching, honey, so that you can get some inner guidance here. The answers that you seek are inside of you. You got too much conflict and drama going on around you. All right, that's what Spirit is saying. That got to end. You know, not being able to make what was that? Not being able to make decisions, right? But you have to check in with your higher self, okay? So that you can evaluate your options really and dig below the surface of those options so that you can see past the illusions, the lies, all right? Because you have been withdrawn in your energy when it comes to your person. Now, take charge. If you have, I really feel like you have a clear vision, or your person has a clear vision of what they want to manifest. But the opportunity is being presented to you, presented now, pretty much. This is like now. This is now energy. It's like Spirit, like, no, the time is now, honey. Like, it's no more delaying this. This has to happen now. Okay. So do some planning. Don't overindulge. Make some plans and be careful about the plans that you make so you won't create issues for yourself, because you want your Nine of Pentacles. And if you don't make these plans, you're going to miss out. It makes you fall into error, and you want contentment. You want satisfaction, right? You want to be able to overcome any difficulties. You're working on your dreams here. You don't want to be in a low vibrational frequency here. All right. Yeah. This is about you gaining some victory in your life by maintaining control of your life and of your surroundings, maintaining control of your focus, being confident and being determined through whatever process that you go through. This is what this is about here. Your person goes into her Queen of Swords energy, or his Queen of Swords energy, right? Just being very direct and setting boundaries with you, because you're juggling, and they want justice. They want a decision. They want a resolution to this situation here. This is why they go into that energy. They try to definitely understand everything about you, but it's a lot of things here that have been done that are immoral, or either it's a lot of ego-based energy that I got going on here. Either you're not, or your person is not really owning up to the role that they play in this situation, or just really don't want anybody to see the type of person, you know, that, or the immoral acts that they do, right? They try to hide them, but it's something that can't be hidden here, because your person comes in as the Queen of Cups. They're very intuitive. Now, the answers that you need are within you. You have to really go within and rest, meditate. Pull your energy inward so that you can tap into your higher self and get the answers that you need. You've asked the universe for a question. You asked the universe a question, and the universe is saying that the answers that you need are within. You know what to do. And that basically saying is to really get out of your mind and get into your heart. Wheel of Fortune. So that things can get better for you. You have to stay optimistic and have some faith here, okay? Because you've been trying to get some ideas off the ground. I ain't even getting just one idea, but you got ideas. You have goals that you've been trying to get off the ground. And every time you try to do them, something happens. And it seems like it's not working. And then you start to lose inspiration, or you lose sight, right? you want to manifest. And the best way for you to manifest what it is that you're trying to do, you have to tap into your own abilities. By doing what? Resting, meditating, tapping into your higher self, doing whatever it is to get yourself balanced energetically so that you can go into manifestation mode, because you have it. You can turn all of this into reality. What it is that you want, you can do that, is what Spirit is saying here. Make the right choice. And the best way to do that is to channel your energy in the right direction. And then what? The obstacle is solved. And you've gotten all types of advice, Gemini, on how to do that. As well, if you are the masculine watching this video. Let's get some love, romance, angel messages for you. Thank you. You have to work on this partnership. You got to give it a chance, is what Spirit is saying. And this is what has been saying throughout this whole reading. You have to work on this to get to the end all be all, to get to this point of taking this relationship to the next step eventually. You still got to work on it. You can't neglect it. There's still a lot of codependencies here. So it's your addictions that are affecting this connection, or your love life, period, right? And the addictions, like I said, doesn't have to be drugs. It doesn't have to be alcohol or any types of substances. It's codependencies is an addiction. Literally. You have to learn how to forgive and learn, or your person needs to do this, really releasing and healing the past so that you can experience more love in your present moments here. It's time to have this heart-to-heart conversation. You need to honestly discuss your feelings with each other and be very transparent in those feelings, if you haven't, so that you can make a honoring, self-honoring decision and choices, because this person is going to bring you new love, okay? New love, romance, higher level commitments, engagement. With this person, you will ascend, okay? Especially to a higher level commitment. That was the Lovers card. The Lovers, Gemini, lie. Let me tell y'all, this is a deep reading here. I'm glad I actually did it. Oh, shit. Release your ex, honey. That's what keeps you in despair. It's time to clear your energy of all of that. Exes. If it ain't just one person that shot you in the heart, release all of them. Let that go, because this person here, yeah, they're coming in and they coming to bring it for real. Like, this is your 10 of Pentacles, your 10 of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment in the Lovers card. Like, that was all dope energy. And then you got Spirit literally backing you. The door is open. You want to know who opened it? The universe. The universe opened this door. Now, Gemini. All right, I'll do it. Sorry, sometimes I have little conversations in my head with my spirit team. So basically what I was getting was to pull some cards. So the cards are basically going to be about how do you feel about your person and vice versa. So how does my collective feel about their person? So you're trying to really tap into your intuition here on how to make a decision. I do see that you are trying to get some assistance or some help from the universe, because you guys it's a disconnect between you. And you don't really know how to release the things that are no longer serving you. You don't know how to move on and detach yourself from that codependent energy so that you can get to your new beginning, right? You're not sure on how to expand. So when it comes to your person, it's just like you don't know what to do. But Spirit is saying, again, tap into your intuition. That card aligns with the relax and meditation card here, relax and rejuvenation card. So in order to know how to expand, yeah, you gotta use your intuition with this. You're getting the downloads because this is what's going to come out of it. Victory, success, completion, your personal achievements, things like that. Look, honey, it's you guys either going to have a storm coming or it's already came. But it's going to leave, right? And the storm really is about whatever it is that makes you feel restricted here. Now, it's going to change some things. That's why the storm is coming, so you can complete this cycle here. This is why you need to also be here, so that you can release whatever it is that makes you feel restricted when it comes to your person. Okay, now this person is definitely very self-sufficient and independent, but yeah, the only way, it's not like the only way, but this is something you can't do on your own here. You have to literally tap into your spirit connections to help you with this, because again, like I said, this is your higher level soulmate. This is divine love. You definitely appreciate this person. The storm comes to shift your views and to help you make decisions and to push you along. Okay? So it's not to keep you stuck or make you feel confused whatsoever. The door to value card is also open. So you got so many doors that are open for you right now, and it's open because of spirit. And the universe is opening these doors so that you can have more abundance in your life. Abundance of love, wealth, whatever that is, or whatever that means to you. This is why the doors are open. Now, work on, it's like you don't feel safe or secure or stable as well. But if you strategize, right, you have to make a plan. And when you make that plan, it has to be something that's very strategic. And even if you have to make changes to that plan, it's okay. Spirit is saying you might have to do that. Okay. You might have to do that, right? Because you're trying to get to your abundance. You're trying to reach some goals here. You want to achieve some goals. Release whatever the envy is, the satisfaction that you feel, or jealousy that you may feel. Release all of that, right? Because that's not serving you. There's some healthier options at hand for you. More doors that you can go to that will lead you to your doors to personal healing and happiness. This is all about your new beginnings here. There's some things in your life that's ready to blossom, literally, right? With wonderful results. But you have to continue to move forward, and you have to stay optimistic with your expectations on top of that, right? You don't want to miss out on a great opportunity. The time is right, but you're not taking advantage of it, is what Spirit is saying, because you're being resistant. But it's time for you to wake up so that you can have a clear vision of what it is that you want for yourself, right? And clarity of thoughts. But in order to create that, you have to tap into your higher self here and realize that you are someone who holds value. You're very valuable, and you have a purpose in this world, right? That also makes you extremely valuable. It doesn't make you better than the next person, but it speaks of a lot of the word that keeps coming to my mind is like, it's like high value. It's like highly regarded. Thank you. Where you will be highly regarded with what you're doing, whatever your works are, whatever your gifts are, whatever your divine life purpose is. Yeah. You're there, but you have to tap in and start to utilize your spiritual team here. At some point, you got disconnected or lost faith. But Spirit is saying it's time to wake up. All right, so what's this message for Gemini? Be bold and make the first move. Damn. They don't be playing with y'all. My spirit guys do not play with y'all. Be bold and make the first move. Alright, so I'm going to end it. You the masculine energy watching this. You heard that. Take heed and take action, honey. If you are my feminine collective, this is what your person is going through. Okay? There's a lot going on here. It has a lot to do with codependencies and them not having the confidence in themselves. Right, where you probably been feeling like, oh man, my person just for the streets here, like they're just like the whole community just love them. But it's a lot to do with their own confidence. So it is what it is. Either you want to stay in this connection, or you have you have your own free will to leave. You know what I'm saying? It's your choice. You don't have to do anything, right? Stand in your integrity at all times. Just at all times. If it goes against what your values are, you don't have to do it. And that's what Spirit is getting us to, the point where we don't have to accept less than what it is that we deserve, because we deserve a whole lot. And even if you are the masculine energy, you have to remember that you are very valuable as well. So you deserve all of that. You don't have to be in a lower vibrational energy because you feel like this is who you are, this is all you know. Yeah, that's not truth. That's lies. That's ego. That's illusion. But you're coming in as someone who's being highly regarded and very valuable and serve a major purpose in this world. One where you'll be recognized. One where you'll reach your accomplishments and your goals. And this is public recognition here too. And it has a lot to do with whatever your talents are and the strengths that you have. This is what's leading you to a successful outcome in your life. Okay, so yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna keep going because I know I done held y'all for a whole freaking hour here. But until we meet again, right? Definitely like, subscribe, share. I do thank you so much for spending this time with me. And also, oh yeah, if you have a positive message or words of encouragement for me, I definitely appreciate that, right? Because you guys keep me motivated, most definitely, with them. So I appreciate it. I get so many messages and comments on a daily basis. It amazes me. And I just want you to know, like, just that alone as your energetic support, even if you can't offer a love offering or a donation, your words alone mean a lot to me. You understand? A lot to me. So definitely leave or drop me a positive comment. And I appreciate you guys. You have a wonderful night. Peace.